I'm so excited to share with you guys today. I brought in a couple of products to show off, and I'm going to talk about those too, but this is what we call our Shaklee Red Ball, so I'll just do that. But does anybody remember what I talked about the last time I presented? Yeah.
You talked about the company, and you talked about the guy who found it, who I can't remember his name.
Dr. Shaklee. Yes.
Dr. Shaklee, yes.
Pretty tricky. Yeah, so I talked a little bit about our history, and the reason this year we're celebrating 100 years of innovation in our company because Dr. Shaklee actually created the first multivitamin 100 years ago when he was 21. And we're really proud of that. We think it's pretty awesome that he had. We just have a lot of deep roots, and there's a lot more, but I won't go into that because we have 8 minutes. So, but I wanted to bring up, last time I talked about our Vitalizer, which is our one of our big foundation products because it promotes optimal health. And one of my goals, I said, was 100 families switching brands because I want to help you and your friends get optimal health. I think it's better to live and be well than to be sick and tired and not happy. Just in general, it's always good, right? And so our Vitalizer, I like to compare it to the foundation of a house. So if you are eating healthy and exercising, you have a really good foundation. And a lot of times people will come to me and they want me to put on new paint or put on a roof, but they have no foundation. And so doing those things aren't really going to help as much as they would if you had a good foundation, right? Or if you had a house built up, if you don't do any of the healthy lifestyle factors, good luck.
We wouldn't know.
Yeah. Okay. So, the other reason that I focused on Vitalizer last time is because a lot of times you can go to the drugstore, you can get a vitamin, and you don't feel any difference, right? Has anybody ever had that? You went and you bought something and you didn't know if it actually worked, but you felt good because you were taking the vitamin. With Shaklee, we're really proud that we have a feel better in 30 days money back guarantee, which means you're going to feel a difference. It's designed to actually do something in your body. So going back to houses, when I lived in Haiti for 3 years, a lot of times when I'd watch them build a house, if they didn't have enough money to buy the amount of cement, they would add other fillers or more water or something to make it work, to stretch it, okay? When you go and buy cheap vitamins, there's a lot of fillers and things in there so that they can give it to you for $10, okay? So you get what you pay for, definitely. Do you want to go to Haiti and live in the houses and maybe remember the earthquake? They all collapsed like pancakes. Why? Their structure was not very sound, okay? That they didn't have a good foundation, and there was an earthquake, but it was really, really devastating because of that fact. Because they built a bunch on top of each other, and they just, the first sign of something that came in, take them down, okay? So, now that I've made you all depressed, bring it back up. So the reason I wanted to share about our Shaklee Red Bull today is because a lot of times when I talk to people about changing lifestyle stuff, it just seems like it's so big and it's so huge and it's something that is just out of reach. If you don't feel good, you're not going to want to start going and seeing Butch at the gym. You just don't. You work all day and you're exhausted, right? You don't want to do it. And I know, I've been there. I'm about to have my 3rd child, and I have more energy than pre-children, okay? Because I've been working on my lifestyle. I've stopped eating a pound of sugar a day because I was a candy addict. But I thought it was fine because I was active and I was doing, what I thought was good. I'm just gonna. So anyway, making those lifestyle changes sometimes is difficult, but if you can start putting fuel in your body to start feeling better, then you can start, maybe going for walks. And then maybe at one point you'll start going to see Butch, or you'll do whatever it takes to start making sure that you live a healthy life to the end. Most of us don't want to go and sit in a nursing home for 10 years and be a vegetable. I know. I watched my grandma, her health go down, and those last 5 years, she didn't have any quality of life. And I don't want that. I don't want to get to the end of my life and just be here I want to be living and thriving and doing really well. So that's one of the reasons that I'm so passionate about Shaklee is because that's possible. It really is. We're all in control of our own health. It's just a personal choice. And so talking about Shaklee, energizing tea and performance, I mix them together. That's not really what they're intended for, but it really is that boost of energy that helps me get going. I woke up at 5 this morning. This is the first thing that I put in my body. Rehydration. Everybody needs to stay hydrated. After you wake up in the morning, most of the time you've perspired, you go to the bathroom right away, your body, you need to fill back up with water. And this just helps it get to your body faster. Energizing tea, I love it. It's not a huge caffeine burst, so you're not going to get a huge high and then drop down. It is from plant sources, and tea, I don't know how much you guys know about tea, but tea is amazing for us. And I have some notes on that so I don't forget. But the difference between Shaklee and other brands, again, we don't believe in artificial colors, flavors, sugars, any of that. Why? Because it's putting more toxins back into your body. Sucralose. The reason sucralose came about, which is like Splenda and those other things, they were actually founded by mistake trying to make an insecticide. Okay, and that's what we're putting in our body. That's scary. That's scary to me. I don't know about you guys. So we don't believe in any of that. We don't put that in our teas. We don't put it in any of our products. We test everything for contamination. So Shaklee does over 350 tests per source for contamination. So we don't allow in herbicides, pesticides, any of that. We're very, very picky. We're known as one of the hardest companies to sell their product to as far as the plant sources, because we just don't allow it. If we can't get a raw source, we won't produce it. We've done that over and over again. A lot of times people are so upset, oh, why is this back ordered again? Well, it's getting a lot harder to find those pure sources. And sometimes, you can take it out through processing, but we also believe in having quality processing methods. So that's another tricky point. Our energizing tea also, it has polyphenols and some other things that protect against things like cancer. They take out the toxins from your body. So when you're losing weight, I forgot to pass these out, if you won't mind passing those down. A lot of times the toxins in your body will go back into your body into your fat cells. That's where they're stored. It's called nutritional rebalancing. And so if you're not doing something to actively get those out of your body, you're going to feel awful. And so that's why sometimes when you're losing weight, you feel awful, because there's toxins that are just staying in your body, and now they're just more concentrated. Yay! So if you drink something like our energizing tea, it helps flush those out of your body on a daily basis, so you're not feeling that awful feeling. Oh, it was right here. The other benefits of taking this, it boosts your metabolism, which we all know is a good thing. They come in these awesome individual serving packets. So thank you guys very much. I hope that we're all excited about good tea.